Passion, and the single that we're pushing is called Best Thing. And the inspiration behind all of it is that I just want to show the world, the love of Christ and the power of His forgiveness and the beauty of His presence. And no matter who they are, no matter where they come from, no matter where they've been or who's done what to them, that when they receive the power and the love and really get into the presence of God and know who He is in them and who they are in Him, that they can stand before Him free, they can stand before Him without condemnation, and just know that He is the author and finisher of their faith. I'll have to listen back to some of those ad-libs too, because I might redo some of them.
Me and Rachel connected, or we first met about maybe 7 years ago, through church in the music department. We worked together. She was worship leader and I was keyboard player. We just kind of developed a relationship through that, kind of took it from there. As a producer, my message would pretty much be in line with the artist, that people understand the passion and what it is that she's about, and just introduce Jesus to people on a different level, especially for those who may not know Him, that the music, the words of one of the songs on the record would penetrate the hearts of people to either draw them closer to God if they have a relationship, or if they don't, to kind of introduce Jesus to them in a different kind of way. There's something for everybody, young and old. You got your contemporary, you've got the worship, you've got a little bit of rock. We got a rock song on the record. Got some island stuff for people from the islands.
I was sure to pay attention that I never noticed it when he says I tried like I
Something
knew
behind
it.
the background,
It
right?
was like all there the whole time.
Yes. I knew there was something else, but I couldn't figure out what that was. Ooh, well, that's pretty much a loaded question. That I could list a whole lot of credentials, but one thing is that I'm unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ and the power of His love and the power of His salvation in my life. And just on the natural side of things, I was born and raised in Kansas and grew up in church and came from a musically inclined family. And one of the things is I became very much intrigued with music. I was always around music, and I remember one of the first few albums I listened to, one of the first few people I listened to were the Winans. If anybody could remember the record where they all had on white suits with their different colored ties. And then Amy Grant. Amy Grant was the very first solo album that I listened to. Of course, you have BB and CC, you have DC Talk, Maranatha Band, all these various artists I listened to, and I sang along with them. And from that moment, I realized that there was something that in that arena that God wanted me to do.
For me, what's different about Rachel from a lot of other artists is basically her passion for what she does, which it comes through her music and through her ministry. Her relationship with God, of course she can sing, and we know that, but I've seen her life be consistent with what she sings about.
How can I express this happiness that I found? A heart full of joy, because you bring peace to me, everything I need. You are my sunshine, the way you love me. There's no one like you, ain't nothing you wouldn't do for me. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Every step that I take, every move I make, my life gets better with you. I never thought that I would find someone to love me the way that you do. You are my sunshine, you mean the world to me. You are the best thing.
Hey everyone, this is Rachel Armstrong, and I just want to invite you to check out my new single, Best Thing. It's going to be out May 2013, so go and check it out. Be blessed and be strengthened and be encouraged, knowing that God loves you and I do too.